Hello, hello! Speaking of excellent people, thank you very much, Icarus, for that raid of 7 people. Alright, we're feeling good tonight. I hope everybody's ready for an energetic stream. I sure am. Excited about the tunes that we're playing and just looking forward to performing for all you guys and gals out there. Hi D-Nice, hi Purple Saber, and Icarus. The positive affirmation, okay. Make sure you say that until I actually take a break so I don't miss it, D-Nice, if you don't mind. So, and just a bit of a heads up, I've been talking about this on my streams for the last few weeks. I am moving. And I'm not sure how many more drum streams I'm going to be doing in this space. So, what I'm possibly thinking is we may try to squeeze in a drum stream next week on a Wednesday. And maybe what I'll do is I might just maybe do some old material or stuff that I've done before or things that I know without too much prep. And then after that, it's probably going to be time to start to clean things up. And then we may possibly miss... Let's get this over here. There we go. And then we may possibly miss a stream along the way. But I'll update everybody and we'll see how everything goes. Yeah, no, I already have a new space. So, like I said, it'll just take a little bit of time just to reset everything up, reconfigure the room, hook up all the microphones, get the audio going, test the stream, you know, all the usual stuff. So I'm thinking I may miss a week in between. My goal is to only miss one drum stream. So that's how it goes. I think I left my water upstairs. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up, and then I'm going to run upstairs and get my water. It's been in the 90s here, and so I threw a couple bottles of water into the refrigerator. And so even though it's pretty cool down here, it's still going to get quite humid, and I'm going to need to stay well hydrated. So why don't we get right into the warm-up. Now, again, I always like in the warm-up, I like picking stuff that I've already done, generally, and stuff to get me really psyched up for the stream. And I remember one of my favorite streams was when we did the first Streets of Rage soundtrack. So I'm going to do about 3 or 4 tracks from the first Streets of Rage game. And that's going to be our warm-up. Oh, you drank almost a gallon of water today, Chris? Well, it's a good thing. I'm typically... As long as I'm not in the middle of something, and even then I usually have water with me, but always constantly. I mean, you guys watch when I stream generally, right? If I'm, you know, every chance I get sipping water, so. Rode around in a hot car all day, well, that'll do it. That will certainly do it. Not a fan of running my AC non-stop. You want the car to last. It's funny, I'm kind of the same way. I don't run my... especially when I'm in the car alone, I don't run my AC all that much. I'll open windows or just deal with it. Because, yeah, I don't like to kill the AC. I know it puts a lot of strain on the car. That's funny that you say that. And it's also better on gas when you don't have it on, and the car has a little more power when you don't run the AC. So that's a funny thing. I run it a little to make sure it works, but not ever non-stop. Gotcha. Funny. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get into some warm-up. A few select tracks from the first Streets of Rage soundtrack off the Sega Genesis. What up, Hal? Yo, let me check in real quick. Let's see what's going on. Man, this is an amazing soundtrack. It's so much fun to play along to. Hey, Pizza! It's nice to see ya. It's nice to see ya, as always. Thanks for coming in. The image was meant to mimic an excited PogChamp face, but it's a little small. I guess that House of Grinds Punisher t-shirt is a good one tonight. Yeah, gotta punish the drums. I would think so, Icarus. I don't know exactly how to get there, but man, that would be a lot of fun. That would be cool, right? We're doing something here that you guys are a part of that I don't think is going to be done anywhere else on Twitch personally, so I'm glad you're all here for the ride. I'm going to do one more Streets of Rage song, and then we're going to get into our full OSTs. One more that I thought would be really fun to play along to. Oh, and I'm going to run up and get my water after this, so you're going to have to excuse a 30-second disappearance, but I think that's quite important. You guys don't want me to pass out on stream, so. Pizza does know. I'm not going to disagree. Pizza knows. Oh, thanks for the host, Pizza. Appreciate it as always. Alright, guys, let's do one more Streets of Rage song. Let me find it. Oh, it's called... Okay, it's from Stage 4. It's called Keep the Groovin'. And we shall do just that. Alright, let's roll. All right, everyone, so that is the warm-up. Okay, let's see, what did we miss? And then I'm gonna go get water, and then we're gonna get into finishing our first OST, which is Mega Man X2. I always find when you give selflessly, it always comes back to you tenfold, even though that's not your intention. You got it, D-Nice. It's my profession, I try to be really good at it and walk the walk when I talk the talk. Well, alright, well, since D-Nice brought it up, I'll talk a little bit about it. It is very difficult to live and act in the way that you truly want to see out of other people. It's really hard. You have to, I don't know, sometimes put yourself through difficult situations, sometimes be the one that people are upset at or lash out emotionally at, but it takes serious, I would say, belief in your morals and your values to be the one. I mean, we hear this all the time, right? Treat others how you want to be treated and all that kind of stuff. But to actually do that and to actually live that is something that I strive for daily. Do I catch myself sometimes not doing it as strictly or as honestly as I would like to? Absolutely, we all do. But that's sort of... well, it's the most important thing, I believe, is you have to set examples for other people. You can't then make them follow or do what you want or believe what you want or act in the way that you want. All you can do is set the best example under all types of easy situations, difficult situations, challenging situations. Can you hold on and be who it is that you truly would like to see everybody else be? And that's what I have to say about that. But great point to bring up, D-Nice. Alright guys, literally give me 30 seconds. I'm just going to grab a couple bottles of water and we are going to get into Mega Man X2. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm excited about the music we got tonight, so it should be rocking. Sorry about that, but I didn't want to pass out on stream, so. The chair does work too. What are you talking about? Okay. So we did do a little bit of Mega Man X2 last week. We had so many requests and interactions and chat. We didn't get through all of it. So we're going to start right about where the Robot Masters begin. Now, and I've talked about this before, the Mega Man X soundtrack, especially this one, is pretty complex. So we're going to have to, focus in on. I have notes for a bunch of these songs to remember everything. It's a lot of fun when you start to learn these more complex arrangements and weird counting. And I will say the toughest one to learn was the ostrich stage. I don't think drummers wrote the drum parts on these songs because they don't make a lot of sense. So we just do the best we can to play along. And Icarus with the 1-tier sub, my dude. Giving it to Pizza Pizza, thank you so much. Appreciate having you here. All right, guys, let's get into some Mega Man X2. Starting in the beginning. Okay, so All right, so guys, these are songs are crazy, right? Cooler. This is the House of Drums. Welcome. I desire peace and tranquility now, to be honest. I used to try to be the best and it didn't work out for me, at least. Icarus, I would just say, maybe you should consider what definition you are using to be the quote-unquote best and what it's being defined by. I like to think there cannot be adventure without believing in limits because it's in overcoming those false limiting beliefs and achieving success that makes life exciting. Very much, D-Nice. I adventure beyond a lot of people. Well, that's great, Icarus. That's a good step. So this was the one song in particular, if you guys are curious, that I thought the drums were, there's this tom pattern that I play. And it's, you'll see, it comes up several times in the song. And it's very odd, but I had to learn it because if I didn't learn it right, it wouldn't have made sense to play the song. So check it out, and hopefully I'll get it on my first try. This is from the, what the heck stage? Overdrive Ostrich? Overdrive Ostrich, yep. All right, so check this one out. All right, sweet. Pretty much nailed it. Pretty much nailed it. It's kind of weird. I'm going to show you that now. If anybody's curious. It was really weird when I was learning it. I'll show you real quick, right? Okay, sorry about that. I was navigating multiple albums. Okay, I was going to show you really quick the that part isolated because it's kind of neat. It was just really hard to figure out. But yeah, I don't know who writes drum parts like that for video games. It sounds kind of more simple, isolated on its own, but with the music, it was really strange to figure out. Strange. Okay, what did I miss? For it, I'll read up a little bit, then we'll get right back into the soundtrack. For instance, if I was the same person I used to be 5 years ago, there's no way I would ever have found House of Grind's drum stream. I'm actually on an upward trend, to be honest. I speak my heart, my mind, and the truth. Great, everything has been great. Cool. Well, we got some positive vibes going. That's a wonderful thing. I'm glad to see that. All right, guys, let's keep on rolling with Mega Man X2 because we got a lot more to do. Hey, Corridon! Welcome, welcome! How's it going, man? Thanks so much for the raid. Anyone that doesn't know Corridon, man, super cool dude. And I highly recommend a follow. He's good to chat with too. We had some really good chats on his channel, which I appreciate. And a lover of retro, of course. And look what we got here. Goodbye. But thanks so much for the raid, Corridon. One of these days we're going to get ROM hacks where the music is replaced with grind covers. There you go. There you go. It's alright. I'll do it the old-fashioned way, Corridon. Thanks, D-Nice. I'm having a good time. Man, the last tune was awesome. I love Crystal Snail. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. So cool. The main section on it goes 7, 8, 6, or 6, 8, 7, 8, depending on how you want to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyways, I enjoy playing in odd times. So when they pop up, it is a good time indeed. All right, let's keep rolling. Keep the tunes going. Hey, just wanted to say what's up. I missed a couple people. Chalkhead, welcome on in, my dude, and Stellar Death, nice to see you, man. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this one. So certainly, if there's anything you guys would like to discuss, which it sounds like there's a good discussion going on, maybe we can hop in on that. I'm going to finish up, though. We got a few more tunes left for Mega Man X2. Oh yeah. Wow, the snare drum moved. That's never happened before. Alright, well that's Mega Man X2. Hell yeah, it took us 2 weeks to do it. But man, pretty cool soundtrack. Pretty cool soundtrack. Hey Straka, what's up? And welcome in, it's good to see ya. Yeah, well, I agree, D-Nice. It's not, the Mega Man X soundtracks aren't my favorite, but they have a bunch of really cool, fun tracks in it. Alright, let me catch up a little bit in here. And then what we're gonna do, which I'm pretty into, and it's funny too, because Mep was playing this earlier, but I thought about doing it a couple weeks ago. The soundtrack for Kickmaster for the NES. Now, when it comes to like a heavy metal NES soundtrack, this is it. This is it. Alright, so let me do a little catch up here in the chat. So first of all, happy Friday, everybody. We made it. We made it through another week. Oh, alright, so I'm going to read a little bit of what was going on here in chat. If the chat would stop. Cooler said, I could put it in a way that while I'm content where I'm at in life currently, I'm not satisfied because I and some people around me know I have potential that haven't been realized and for quite some time now. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all of us to some extent, Cooler. Certainly if you explore that, individually we all have probably different reasons why it is that we don't necessarily meet this idea that we have for potential. I would say it's very important that we don't get caught up in other people's expectations for us and what we see around us in the world, because what we see around us in the world is not necessarily reality, right? And I'm not saying that you're thinking this, I'm just throwing some thoughts out based on that response, right? Remember, we see people on social media and on TV, and people love to flaunt what they have, and and we get the image that that is something that we desire, but we don't really know the whole picture. And sometimes it's just important to make sure that we're being honest with our own expectations, and they're not built based on what we see somebody else doing, or even what our own family or whatever wants for us, because we don't really know if that's an unbiased expectation that they have to fill some kind of need that they have for themselves. So you want to find good people, surround yourself with good people, and the most important thing is that you support yourself. And if there is something that individually that holds us back, I mean, it's really up to us to take accountability and responsibility for that and figure out what that is. And there's lots of different ways people that can help with that, or we can look inside ourselves. But I think all of us deal with that a little bit. So D-Nice said, all of us have potential not realized, and we will for the rest of our life. Okay, so D-Nice hit on a point that I hit on. No surprise. Breathe deep and hit hard, sir. That's what I've been doing for the last hour. Trust me, Chris. I wish this would stop auto-scrolling. As far as other people, my favorite expression is, what you think about me is none of my business. Yes. Okay, so it sounds like D-Nice was hitting on some of the points that I was. Next, I'll try to teach my little nephew. You want to teach everything I've ever learned in one fell swoop. And D-Nice said, I've been out of full-time nursing work for almost 6 months to launch my new business, which has been, to say the least, very slow to start, but I'm passionate about it and I have full faith, so I will not give up. And I put time and energy into it every day in building it, and I know that what I believe I can achieve. Lifetime wealth of knowledge in a couple of years. Well, that sounds pretty awesome, Icarus. D-Nice said to Icarus, I'm sure you have Wonderful things to give, so don't hold back, and people that are ready to receive will implement that knowledge, but you are not responsible with what they do with it. And just be you, that's all you're required to be. Exactly. And that's, most of the problems in society, unfortunately, that we deal with, I believe, are due to programming and beliefs that we've learned from other people that, whether they knew it or not, did not have our actual best interest in mind. Only you as an individual actually can have your best interest in mind. Now, there's other people that can be good for you and have great energy and be supportive and encouraging and all those other things. But ultimately, you're the one true one that can have your best interest in mind. And that's what other people should encourage you to do. Whatever it is that you know is best for you. Abusive people serve no purpose in this world. Well, there's a bunch of different ways we can look at that, Icarus, but yes, generally I agree. And then D-Nice said, some of these almost have a club-like music feel. Yeah, I hear you. I'm ready, man. Man, we gotta kick it at least once. Look at you. Yeah, she did. So kind. Come join my business. We are dovetailing each other. Well, we know these concepts, so I think we both explored them and explored humans and everything that goes along with living life. Honesty and understanding ourselves, so it's a great path to take. All right, my friends, let's get on moving. This is going to be Kickmaster on the Nest. I was not really familiar with the soundtrack. I played the game, but sitting down and actually listening to all the tracks, man, this is a cool soundtrack. I have a bunch of notes, so I may be pausing a little bit in between tracks just to make sure I know which one is next. But it's a kick-ass. Kickmaster is kick-ass. All right, there we go. No pun intended, but it just worked out that way. Hey, Stellar. Gotta run after the next track. Awesome, man. Well, I always appreciate you hanging out. Having a fellow metal-style musician in here is real cool. So I appreciate it, and we will see you later. If you're streaming soon, good luck on Biohazard Battle. It's a tough one. All right, guys, this is Kickmaster. Enjoy and crank it up. By the way, how awesome is this soundtrack? Hey, Ness Atlas! What's up, man? Whew. I'm telling you, this would translate really well to distorted guitar. It would just be heavy as hell. All right, let's keep rolling. Stage 5. Whew. I need a swig. Swig of water. Let me see what's going on in chat. Make the life take lemons back. Mariano, hey, there you are. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. Saber, Atlas, and Icarus. Bring in the hype. This is a fairly short soundtrack. We got a few more tracks to go. I'm glad you made it, Mariano. It wouldn't be the same without you. Especially not for a drum stream. Mariano Tekken and I met. She's back in my early Twitch days, so it must have been, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago. And he was a fellow drummer. So we talked drums. And so now it's cool this many years later. We get to hang out. 9 years, I'd say. Yeah, that sounds about right. And finally, you know, we had talked about drums off and on for years. And I got to see a video of him playing drums live that we played on my channel once. And then it's cool. Yeah, you get to be a part of this. I'll have to check out your drum playing. Yeah, D-Nice, remember we watched you? I think you were there. It was early on in my streaming days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure D-Nice was there the day that we did it. You know it, Icarus. That's what we do, my friend. All right, guys, let's finish out Kickmasters. There's only a few more tracks left. And then we'll get ready for some Journey to Silius. That's when we started Spanish lessons. We got to organize that, absolutely. If you had to stream once a week on Spanish lessons, that would be on there. That's a great idea. I'd like to learn Polish. My grandmother was like 100%. My great-grandmother was 100% Polish. Agreed. Was my grandmother also? No, I don't think so. No, I'm not sure. But my great-grandmother certainly was. Yeah, I never think learning another language is never a bad idea. So I don't know what you guys thought of Kickmaster, but like I said, I just thought it would, it felt very metal, very rockin', and the tempos. See, a big thing for my playing in different styles of music is the tempos that they write these OSTs at. So that makes a big difference in feel. I wanted to learn English, and I did at school. I was at the front of her casket, and she lived her life, her best life for sure. Alright guys, so why don't we hop right into Journey to Silius. Alright, we have just enough time to get through it. Well, I'm glad, D-Nice. We might skip through, we've played this before, so we might go through some of these tracks a little quicker. My favorite track, which I've played a bunch of times, I think we won't play the whole thing, which is stage 2 or 3. The neighbors will live. Alright, my friends, I'm sure most of you, anybody that's into retro and the NES, will know this soundtrack for sure. We've done it before on stream, but I like bringing back stuff that we haven't done in several months. And I think that's probably, I'll probably do that, right? I'll kind of keep bringing back stuff that I really enjoyed that I want to hear again, and I'm sure, it'll sound good to you guys again as well. Okay, D-Nice. Alright, let's do it. Journey to Silius. Well, we found more energy, so damn. All right, let's finish this out. Only a couple tracks left, and then it is over and out for the stream. I'm just gonna dry my hands, get a swig, and we'll finish it out. I think I could get away with a pizza, D-Nice. I probably could. Whew. Oh yeah, Icarus was playing Blaster Master, which was awesome. One of my faves, for sure. One of my favorites. All right, guys, let's finish this out. Here we go, the ending of Journey to Silius. Okay, my friends. Whew, that is the end of Journey to Silius. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for the amazing touch. That was great. Holy moly. Lighter going. Thanks so much, guys. I really had a good time. We just hit the 2-hour mark. I was thinking I had one other little tiny idea. I think I got a little bit of energy left. I got a little bit of energy left. I think you absolutely play. Let's see. I don't see a song. Let me look. Maybe I missed it. I don't see it, D-Nice. But certainly if you have one, Icarus, throw it in there and we can get to it next drum stream. I have one other song that I'm going to play because I still have a little energy left, and it's one of my favorites. So we're going to do it a couple times through, and then it will definitely be the end of the stream. You guys know this one. You're real familiar with it. One of my faves. Now, surely, my friends, we are done. I had the song playing in my head over and over a while ago. This is like after a concert, the band was off stage and it comes back for one more. It is. And Ness Atlas, that's why I love it too. You got it, man. You got it. Whew. All right, everyone. Let's see who is online. I think I knew who we're rating, but I just want to double check and make sure they are available. Straka, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you being here. Yep. Let me make sure he is live.
It's crazy.
He is indeed.
Never played X-Men.
All right,
2
everyone.
Clone Wars. It's
Well, I
true.
had a wonderful time. I'm sure I've lost about 4 or 5
Hey, I'm only
pounds
telling the
in
truth.
water weight,
At least now.
but that's how it goes. Yeah, good call, D-Nice. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow is a big move day for me. I don't know if I'll fit a stream in tomorrow. If not, Sunday would be the hope for sure. I will do my best. I'm really enjoying the streams that we've been doing lately and the goals we've been hitting, and the drum streams have just been off the chart. So as long as you all keep showing up, then I'm going to keep doing my best to provide something enjoyable. Icarus is down to 145. Oh, he's fighting at featherweight. I'm the lowest I've been in a while. I was at 191.1 or something like that. I'm sure I'm about 185 pounds right now. Or maybe, let me guess, probably 186 and a half or 187 because I'm probably so dehydrated. You're going to have to empty your dehumidifier. Well, I got to go crank it on. All right, buddy. Mariano, thanks so much for being here. Straka, Icarus, Ness Atlas, Purple Saber, D-Nice 32. Let's get this raid set up. Sweet. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Last thing for anybody that wasn't here, the drum stream next week may be moved. I don't have too much time left in the studio. I'm going to be moving soon, and we will probably miss at least one drum stream. Don't worry, I'm getting to a place where we're going to set everything back up again, so we'll have drum streams. I'll keep everybody updated, so don't fret if all of a sudden you come here next Friday and I'm not here. I will be back and doing my thing real soon. So, as always, be honest, speak your truths, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I am House of Grind, and this is the Retro and Metal Drum Stream. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you real soon. Go say hi to our good buddy, Stellar Death. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Level 3 blue. I think you're going to be able to. It's okay. It's not worth the death.